Elon Musk says he loves you, but he can't leave her. Here's the truth. My beloved friend, don't skip, please stay with me for a moment. What you are about to hear is not loud, not dramatic on the surface, but it carries a weight that most people miss when they rush. Something huge is waiting for you at the end of this story, and it only makes sense if you listen from the very first word. There is a reason this message feels personal, a reason it feels like it found you instead of you finding it. Tonight, the name Elon Musk is not about power, money, or headlines. It is about a truth that hides behind success, a truth people rarely talk about. He didn't say this in public. He didn't post it. He didn't announce it. It exists between the lines, in pauses, in what is never said out loud. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what sounds like love is actually conflict, and what sounds like distance is actually fear. Listen carefully now. The truth is not that he doesn't care. The truth is not that he feels nothing. The truth is far more complicated, and far more human. He loves you in a way that doesn't fit into easy words, but love alone is not always enough to move a life that is already built. There are obligations, histories, expectations, and invisible chains that success quietly wraps around a person. From the outside, it looks like choice. From the inside, it feels like a locked door. This is why he can't leave her, not because of passion, not because of loyalty, but because walking away would collapse an entire structure he helped create. Don't skip this part. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because this is not about romance. It's about timing, identity, and the cost of being the person the world expects you to be. Loving someone in silence is easier than breaking a universe that depends on you staying exactly where you are. Now here is the part most people never understand, and this is why you were meant to hear this today. When someone says, "I can't," it doesn't always mean, "I don't want to." Sometimes it means, "I am afraid of what will happen if I do." And that fear is not weak, it is heavy. It carries responsibility, reputation, and consequences that stretch far beyond the heart. This is the truth hidden behind the words. Love doesn't disappear just because it can't be acted on. It waits. It watches. It stays quiet. And that silence can feel louder than rejection. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because understanding this changes how you see yourself. You were not ignored. You were not unimportant. You were simply part of a story that reached you at the wrong moment in time. And sometimes, the most powerful connections are not the ones that begin loudly, but the ones that make you pause, reflect, and finally see your own worth more clearly than ever before. Don't skip this moment, my beloved friend, because now the story turns inward. What looks like distance on the outside is actually pressure on the inside. When someone lives under constant expectation, every choice feels watched, measured, judged. Loving you is simple in the heart, but changing a life that millions observe is not simple at all. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you here. This is not about choosing one person over another, it is about choosing between freedom and responsibility. The truth is, some people carry the weight of entire systems, teams, and futures on their shoulders, and even love has to stand quietly in the corner while duty takes center stage. Here is what makes this shocking, and why this message matters right now. When a person says, "I can't leave," it often means, if I move, everything shakes. And fear doesn't always look like fear, sometimes it looks like calm logic, long pauses, and controlled silence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because understanding this truth protects your heart from the wrong kind of pain. If this is making sense to you, if you feel this clarity settling in, take a second to support this message. Share it with someone who needs to hear it, leave a comment so this truth reaches further, and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. Not for me, but for the story that is still unfolding. Now breathe and listen closely. This connection was not a mistake, and it was not meaningless. Some bonds are not meant to be lived loudly, they are meant to awaken you. They arrive to teach you how deeply you can feel, how much you deserve, and how strong you become when you stop chasing answers from someone else's fear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because this is not the end of the story. It is the moment where you stop asking why someone couldn't choose you, and start realizing why life chose to reveal this truth to you right now. My beloved friend, don't skip now, because this is where the hidden meaning becomes clear. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Sometimes the truth is not about what someone says, but about what their silence protects. When a person stands at the top, their life stops belonging only to their heart. Every move becomes a signal, every decision becomes a ripple. Loving you quietly may feel unfair to you, but for them it feels like survival. This is not weakness, this is the cost of a life built under constant observation. Don't skip, because understanding this changes the way you see the past moments you keep replaying in your mind. Here is the surprising part most people never hear. The person who cannot leave is often the person who has already lost something inside. They smile, they move forward, they appear strong, but deep down they know they are trapped by expectations they once accepted willingly. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you here. Love, in this case, becomes a quiet mirror. It shows them what freedom would feel like, and that is exactly why it scares them. Not because you are too much, but because you remind them of a life they can't step into without burning bridges behind them. Now listen carefully, my beloved friend. This moment is not about them anymore, it is about you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the real truth is this: you were never second choice, never an option, never a distraction. You were a reminder. A reminder of honesty, of real connection, of what life could be without masks. And sometimes, the most powerful role you play in someone's life is not staying forever, but waking them up. What you felt was real, and what you learned will stay with you long after this story ends. My beloved friend, don't skip this part, because this is where illusion finally separates from truth. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Love that cannot be lived openly often turns into a silent lesson. It teaches patience, but it also teaches limits. What felt confusing before now begins to make sense. You were standing at the edge of someone else's unfinished life, not because you were lacking, but because they were incomplete. The truth is, some people meet you at the right depth but the wrong stage of their journey. Here comes the shocking realization that most people miss. When someone says they love you but cannot move forward, it is not a promise delayed, it is a boundary revealed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because this understanding protects you from waiting endlessly. If this message resonates, take a moment to share it with someone who feels stuck in confusion, drop a comment so this truth reaches more hearts, and subscribe to stay connected to what comes next. Not everyone hears the right message at the right time, but someone out there needs this clarity today. Now pause and feel this deeply, my beloved friend. This experience was not meant to break you, it was meant to refine you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the real gift is not his choice, it is your awakening. You are learning that love should not feel like waiting in shadows. What is meant for you will not hesitate, will not hide, and will not ask you to accept half-truths. And once you truly understand this, you don't lose anything, you rise. My beloved friend, don't skip now, because this is where your power quietly returns to you. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. When clarity arrives, it doesn't come with noise, it comes with calm. You begin to see that what you were holding onto was not a future, but a question mark. And the moment you stop chasing answers from someone else's uncertainty, your own life starts breathing again. This is not rejection, this is redirection. The universe doesn't remove people to punish you, it removes them to protect what is growing inside you. Here is the part that feels surprising yet deeply relieving. Love that asks you to wait without direction slowly drains your energy, even if it feels meaningful. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because realizing this sets you free. You were giving sincerity to someone who couldn't give certainty, and that imbalance was never meant to last. This doesn't make the connection false, it makes its purpose complete. Some people arrive not to stay, but to show you what you are no longer willing to accept. Now listen closely, my beloved friend. This is the turning point. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the truth is this: you are stepping into a phase where your worth is no longer negotiable. You will no longer shrink, wait, or hope in silence. What comes next will meet you with clarity, not confusion, with choice, not hesitation. And when that happens, you will finally understand that losing what was uncertain made space for something real, something steady, and something that chooses you without fear. My beloved friend, don't skip this moment, because this is where healing becomes visible. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. After clarity comes silence, and after silence comes strength. You may not notice it at first, but the ache begins to soften, and in its place grows self-respect. You stop checking for signs, you stop reading between lines, and you stop waiting for words that never arrive. This is not numbness, this is peace slowly reclaiming its space in your heart. Here is the quiet truth that changes everything. When someone cannot choose you fully, they unknowingly push you toward choosing yourself completely. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because this shift is powerful. You begin to realize that love should not feel like decoding a puzzle or surviving uncertainty. What is meant for you will speak clearly, act consistently, and stand openly beside you without fear of consequences. Now hold on to this, my beloved friend, because this is your new foundation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because you are no longer defined by who stayed or who couldn't move forward. You are defined by the courage it took to let go of confusion and walk toward truth. And from this place, everything that comes next will meet you with honesty, stability, and a love that doesn't hide behind excuses. My beloved friend, don't skip now, because this is the moment where awareness turns into wisdom. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. When you look back, you will notice how much you grew without realizing it. The confusion taught you patience, the silence taught you boundaries, and the waiting taught you what you will never accept again. This was not wasted time, it was training. You were being prepared to recognize real love when it finally stands in front of you without fear. Here is the revelation that feels subtle but powerful. Love that hides forces you to dim your own light, even if no one says it out loud. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because the moment you stopped shrinking, the connection had no place to stay. That is not loss, that is alignment. You are no longer available for half-presence, mixed signals, or emotional shadows. And that shift alone changes the entire direction of your life. Now take this with you, my beloved friend. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the story doesn't end with what couldn't happen. It continues with what finally will. What is coming toward you will not hesitate, will not hide, and will not ask you to wait in uncertainty. And when that moment arrives, you will understand that this chapter didn't delay your happiness, it guided you straight to it. My beloved friend, don't skip this part, because this is where the meaning finally settles into your bones. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You begin to understand that not every connection is meant to become a destination. Some are crossroads. They slow you down just enough to make you listen to yourself again. What once felt like longing now feels like clarity, and that shift is quiet but powerful. You are no longer asking what went wrong, you are seeing what went right by not continuing something that required you to disappear. Here is the surprising truth that brings peace. When love cannot step into the light, it teaches you to walk toward it yourself. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because this lesson reshapes your future choices. You start choosing conversations that feel safe, presence that feels steady, and intentions that don't hide behind excuses. The heart learns faster than the mind, and now yours knows the difference between chemistry and commitment, between affection and alignment. Now hold this realization gently, my beloved friend. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because you are entering a chapter where love meets you without conditions. You will not have to guess, wait, or wonder where you stand. What is meant for you will arrive with clarity, not confusion, with openness, not secrecy. And when that happens, you won't look back with regret. You will look back with gratitude, knowing this moment was the turning point that led you home to yourself. My beloved friend, don't skip now, because this is where acceptance turns into freedom. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. When you finally stop asking, "Why not me?" your heart feels lighter. You understand that timing, not worth, was the real obstacle. This realization doesn't make you cold, it makes you clear. You no longer personalize someone else's inability to move forward, and that alone releases a weight you carried longer than you should have. Here is the truth that feels almost shocking in its simplicity. Some people love you as deeply as they are capable of loving, and no deeper. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because this understanding saves you from trying to expand someone who is already at their limit. You were not asking for too much. You were simply asking the wrong person at the wrong moment. Now let this settle, my beloved friend. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because you are stepping into a version of yourself that no longer chases potential. You choose reality. You choose presence. And from this place, love becomes simple again. Not dramatic, not confusing, not hidden. Just real. And that is the kind of connection that will finally meet you without hesitation. My beloved friend, don't skip this part, because this is where strength becomes visible. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You start noticing how calm replaces chaos when you stop fighting reality. There is no anger now, no need to prove anything, no urge to be chosen. You finally see that peace is not found in convincing someone to stay, but in choosing not to abandon yourself anymore. This calm is not emptiness, it is power returning home. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that changes everything. Love that is meant for you will never put you in competition with fear, history, or obligation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because this truth resets your standards forever. You stop romanticizing struggle and start respecting consistency. You no longer confuse emotional intensity with emotional safety, and that awareness alone elevates your entire life. Now hold your head high, my beloved friend. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because you are no longer defined by what didn't work. You are defined by what you learned. From this moment forward, you walk with clarity, dignity, and self-trust. And when love meets you again, it will not come with conditions or hesitation. It will arrive knowing exactly where it wants to stay. My beloved friend, don't skip now, because this is where the lesson turns into direction. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You begin to sense a quiet confidence rising inside you, the kind that doesn't need validation. You no longer replay conversations or imagine different endings. Instead, you stand firmly in the present, knowing that what passed through your life did exactly what it was meant to do. It showed you your depth, your loyalty, and your capacity to love without hiding. Here is the surprising shift that few people notice when it happens. Once you stop chasing someone's availability, your own life starts opening doors. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because this is the moment momentum returns. New connections feel lighter, opportunities feel more aligned, and your energy no longer leaks into uncertainty. You are finally moving forward without carrying unfinished emotional weight. Now let this truth guide you, my beloved friend. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because you are walking into a chapter where you are met with honesty instead of hesitation. What comes next will not make you question your worth or your place. It will feel natural, mutual, and clear. And when you recognize that feeling, you will know this journey led you exactly where you were always meant to be. My beloved friend, don't skip this final moment, because this is where everything quietly aligns. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You now see the entire story without pain clouding your vision. What once felt like confusion now feels like closure. Not the kind that needs answers, but the kind that brings peace. You are no longer attached to what could have been, because you are grounded in what is becoming. This is growth you didn't force, it arrived naturally when you chose honesty over hope built on uncertainty. Here is the truth that feels powerful when it finally lands. Love is not proven by words spoken in private, but by actions taken in the open. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because this understanding protects your future. You now know that real love does not hesitate, does not hide, and does not ask you to be patient with pain. It meets you clearly, chooses you openly, and stands with you without fear of consequences. Now take this truth forward, my beloved friend. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the chapter ahead is lighter, stronger, and honest. You are no longer waiting to be chosen, you are choosing a life that chooses you back. And when love finds you again, it will not come as a question. It will arrive as an answer, calm, certain, and fully yours. My beloved friend, don't skip this closing chapter, because this is where understanding becomes certainty. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You now recognize that the past was not a detour, it was a confirmation. It confirmed your intuition, your depth, and your readiness for something real. What once felt unfinished now feels complete, not because it continued, but because it taught you exactly what love should never require you to sacrifice: your peace. Here is the final revelation that ties everything together. The right connection does not ask you to be patient with confusion, it arrives with clarity from the start. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you here, because this truth sharpens your vision. You will recognize sincerity instantly, you will feel safety without effort, and you will know you are chosen without needing proof. This awareness doesn't make you guarded, it makes you grounded. Now step forward with confidence, my beloved friend. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because your story is no longer about who couldn't move. It's about who will. What comes next will meet you with honesty, presence, and courage. And when that moment arrives, you will smile quietly, knowing this journey didn't delay your happiness, it prepared you perfectly to receive it. My beloved friend, this is where strength begins to feel natural instead of forced, and that's how you know something real has changed. Don't skip, because this stage doesn't shout for attention, it earns it quietly. Elon Musk once hinted that the strongest systems are the ones that no longer need constant fixing. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this steadiness. You're no longer chasing momentum, you're becoming reliable to yourself. And self-reliance is something the trap was never designed to compete with. Now listen closely, because this is where discipline replaces excitement. Don't skip, because excitement fades, but discipline compounds. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you when you understand this difference. Elon once suggested that greatness is built when daily actions no longer depend on mood. When you move even on ordinary days, even without applause, you quietly separate yourself from the cycle that traps most people. This is not pressure, it's freedom. Freedom from waiting, from hesitation, from needing the perfect moment. Here is the grounding truth of this part. You are no longer looking for permission, signs, or guarantees. Don't skip, because this independence is powerful. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you when you trust your direction enough to continue without reassurance. The trap weakens when consistency becomes your default state. And once consistency takes hold, progress stops being something you hope for, and starts becoming something you expect. My beloved friend, this is where quiet certainty settles so deeply that you no longer question your next step. Don't skip, because this calm confidence is not arrogance, it's alignment. Elon Musk once hinted that when you finally trust your direction, decisions stop draining your energy. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this ease. You're not pushing anymore, you're moving. And movement without resistance is how progress becomes sustainable. Now stay present, because this is where the trap loses its final advantage. It can't rush you, distract you, or confuse you the way it used to. Don't skip, because recognizing this shift matters. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you when you realize that clarity has become your baseline. Elon once suggested that the most powerful position is when your actions match your intentions without effort. At this point, you don't need reminders, you notice when something pulls you off course and you return calmly, without drama. Here's the truth to carry beyond this video. You don't need a dramatic ending to confirm change. Don't skip, because this ending is intentionally quiet. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in continuity, not climax. The trap thrives on extremes, panic or comfort. You are choosing balance, and balance builds longevity. From here on, progress won't feel shocking or urgent. It will feel steady, deliberate, and unmistakably yours. My beloved friend, this is where the journey stops feeling like effort and starts feeling like identity. Don't skip, because this stage is subtle, and subtle changes last the longest. Elon Musk once hinted that the most powerful shifts happen when your habits no longer feel like tasks, but like who you are. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you in this realization. You are no longer trying to stay aware, you simply are. And that quiet transformation is something no trap can easily reverse. Now pay attention, because this is where many people underestimate themselves. They think growth has a finish line. Don't skip, because there is no finish, only expansion. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you when you understand that progress evolves with you. Elon once suggested that iteration never stops, even at the highest level. When you accept this, pressure dissolves. You stop demanding perfection from yourself and start valuing refinement. Each day becomes an upgrade, not a test. Here is the final truth of this part. You didn't escape the trap by force, you outgrew it by consistency. Don't skip, because this reminder anchors everything you've built so far. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you when you honor the process that brought you here. The world will keep trying to pull your attention in 1,000 directions, but now you recognize the pull. And recognition is power. From this point on, your path may still challenge you, but it will no longer confuse you.